Grand Rising. So I am talking about faith today because it seems like a lot of us right now need a little bit more faith than we can even imagine. So in James 2:17 speaks about in the same way faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. And then when you go down to 21 and 22, was not our father Abraham considered righteousness for what he did when he offered his son Isaac on the altar? And when you go down to 22, you see that his father's faith and his actions were working together. His faith and his action was working together. Right? So then when you go to Exodus 3 and 4, God is saying to Moses, go, I am sending you. So he's questioning God, like, what am I supposed to say when, they ask who sent me? He's saying to say, I am, have sent you. So anytime he's sending us someplace, there's going to be some kind of sign or something that's going to identify that we're either in the right place or you're the right person that's being sent in the presence of someone, right? So when you go down, I jump down to, and I think what's even cooler is that when he said that he was sending them, right, he sent them with the elders because the elders they would believe him that he was sent by I am. So they actually fast. They went in the wilderness for 3 days to submit sacrifice, which is a fast, right? So I'm like, oh, 3 days of fasting before you go and tell the people who sent you. So even if they don't believe, and then another thing he did was he used their enemy to bless them before he was going to save them. So the Egyptians, they had to go to their neighbors. I'm just paraphrasing right now. I'm kind of like just telling the story. And what he did was he was like, go and ask them for gold, ask them for silver, and they're going to give it to you. So these people that have held you hostage, guess what? They're going to bless you. I'm going to use them to bless you. So then when you go down to 4, I was just like, okay. So then when you go down to 4, Moses answer, what if they do not believe me? So he says, the Lord did not, what if they did not believe me and listen to me? Listen to what I say. The Lord did not appear to you. Then the Lord said to him, what is in your hand? He had a staff that was in his hand. He said, throw it to the ground. It turned into a snake. He said, pick it up. It turned back into a staff. God is saying, what is in your hand? What have I given you? What talents and gifts have I given you? Because whatever I gave you, wherever I tell you to go, I will activate it. And people will have no choice but to believe you. And even he went down even more to say, after he threw it on the floor, on the ground, he even said, if they don't believe you, pour water on the ground. It's going to turn to blood. Wherever he is sending us and telling us what to do, it is already done. It's going to happen. It's going to be activated because we're doing what he's telling us to do. Goes back to action and faith, right? If you're going to have faith, you got to have action behind it. You got to move with it. So then just read the whole 3 and 4. Just read the whole 3 and 4 because I'm like jumping all over. So then when you go down even more, he goes, pardon me, Lord. Like, I can't speak. I'm like stuttering. Like, why are you sending me? Send somebody else. And I think this is the part that took me out. When you go down to Exodus 4:14, then the Lord anger burnt against Moses, and he said, what about your brother Aaron, the Levite? I know he can speak well. He is already on his way to meet you, and he will be glad to see you. You shall speak to him and put words in his mouth. I will help both of you and will teach you what to say. He will speak to people for you, and you will be as if you were God to him. And then it says, but take this staff in your hand so you can perform the signs with it. Wherever he is telling us to go, he is already there. It is already there. It's already prepared, right? He is already prepared the way. It's already done. All we need to do is show up. He activates it when we show up. It is already done. Take what I have placed inside of you. Every gift and talent I have placed inside of you, take it and go. Do it. So I pray that this message bless someone. I pray that it maybe gave you a little bit more faith to just do it. Abraham had to sacrifice his son. And guess what? He had to go all the way up the mountain, right? He had to lift up. And that's when everything opened for him. It's the same thing with the Red Sea, right? There's so many different stories. They had to step in the water for the sea, for the Red Sea to part. They had to step in the water, not stand there and look at it. So we have all these gifts and talents and everything inside of us, and wherever he tells us to go, things are already done. It's already open. All we got to do is show up and he will activate it. But the faith has to be there and the action has to be behind it. You all have an amazing day.